I'm gonna be showing you my sketchbooks. I always have a few going at the same time, so that's why you see a few different ones in front of you, and none of them are filled out. So I'm just gonna be going through the parts of them that are filled out. Then I'll also show you some loose sheets of cardboard that I've drawn on. Yeah, and I mean, that's just what we're gonna be doing. See, this is like a little sketchbook that I made myself. Um, yes, so I bound it and put this little thingy on so I could close it with a piece of string. But let's just get into it. So it's the one with the fewest pages filled out. So we got this Sharpie illustration in a little Sharpie comic. Yes. It's drawn with, I don't know if you can tell, I don't think it's as visible on camera, but it is extremely vibrant because it is made with, what do you say, it's called fluorescent paints. And yeah. All right, next page is this spread. It's got some stickers and also again fluorescent paint. It really does not show up on camera that well, but that's okay. Still looks cool. Mostly ink and acrylic paint on this one. We got the next one. Got some stickers. Lots of acrylic paints. And the fluorescent paints again. And yeah. The next one is just fluorescent paint and lots of stickers. Just kind of meditative putting this together. I think that's the, yeah. So as you can see, then I just gotta fill up the rest. And I'm really, really happy with this one. The paper is super thick. So I should probably try and use some watercolor or something to see how much moisture it can take. Yeah, so that's the first one. Let's see. This is another one. Look at this. So that's so that's what it looks like. Like while like after I've this is like before I use it, and this is after. So anyway, let's start. So first up, the first page, we have some little stamps I made that I put in this envelope. Or like little stamped pieces of cardboard. I wrote wonderful image. I don't know. And first page is this painting of Polly and Alexa. Yes. Next up is a, there we go, sneak peek of the next spread. Anyway, so we got these little pieces of paper that I collaged on top of everything. Glued this on it because it looks kind of like, I think it's from like my ADHD medicine actually, but it's just kind of shiny and looks kind of cool. So there, and I can't remember where this is from. It's some scrap paper, I guess. A little comic about Polly and Alexa. About the I haven't watched this movie, but it reminded me of them nonetheless. The next page, we got this extremely fluorescent pink. Again, not showing up, but that's how that is. Little picture of this woman creature. And then we got a poodle scientist. Collage. And next up, another collage. I remember really enjoying making this page, like this spread. It's just kind of like doodling, very organic, and self-portrait, and like some cutout detail here, and you can flip that up. And I drew me and my wife, and hearts all the way down. And I mean, this doesn't really have any purpose other than just kind of look cool. And this is just some paint splotches. Let me see if I can turn this page. Yep, then we have Vicky. Let's see if I can turn this. There we go. Vicky, and underneath her is more Vicky and some domino in the corner. And Vicky stickers and the guy I drew. Vicky has like a best friend that I want to introduce sometime in the future in a comic, but I haven't like I don't know what he's gonna look like yet. So I was like kind of exploring like what I would want him to look like. But yeah, I'll figure it out sometime. This is like kind of simple. Just to kind of match this like vibe of them sleeping, being cozy. And then we have Petrie from Animal Crossing New Horizon. Made a little collage of her because I really liked her. Got some shiny objects and some kind of techy stuff. I don't know if you can see, but I glued in this piece of, I don't even know where it's from, like, but I guess it doesn't matter, but it's kind of like a little techie thing and some wires to match her scientisty. Just gonna change the lighting, there we go. And I bought the card, like the amiibo card, so I could scan, put her in my game. And this is some of the stuff that she came with. This is my own envelope that I drew on, but like this little stamp was on the envelope that she came in, and she came from Canada. And this is like the little card, little thank you card from the person that I bought the card from. And a little drawing of another villager that was on our island. Yeah, in New Horizon. All right, next spread is more Vicky. Look at her. Look at them. I love these characters. Yeah, so we got Ray and Vicky and more Vicky on the phone. Ray, shoes. I saw this like in some like scrapbook on Pinterest, and I was like I saw somebody tie a bow into the page, and I was like, oh my god, I can do that. Next up is a character comic. These are my wife's characters, so I don't really have any content about them anywhere online, really, because it's theirs. So anyway, oh, I don't know. I can't show this on YouTube. Okay. I can't show this on YouTube, so I'm just gonna have to keep my finger there. So this is a little spread of Alexa and some mindless doodle letters about like I was listening to something and I just wrote down whatever words were being said in the video. I'm gonna try and get this off screen. There we go. We have a little drawing of Alexa. All right, and next up. Oh yeah, here we have some like initial doodles of, I mean, my characters, Candy and Violetta, they went through quite the transformation. Like the story started out being very different than what it is now. Right now, I kind of don't know what it's even about at this point, but I might revamp this dynamic for another set of characters, because they're very different now. But anyway, because I really like these characters, but they ended up looking more like this, and their dynamic ended up being super different. But here's some more sketch from the original comic, which, you know, I want to explore this idea that I had another time. But here is more of their current designs and what they're actually like now. Yes. Next one is Candy and Violetta again, and then my wife's character. And then we have Roger Rabbit and Jessica Rabbit. I love these guys. Yeah. I want to make a scene about them one day. Haven't gotten around to it yet. And we got some Geomax broccoli, because I love broccoli and my wife was cooking broccoli. And this is because of a drawing that I posted of my wife, and everybody really enjoyed it, and I told them about it. Geomax character, my friend's character from a tabletop game. Then we have candy, some stickers. Oh, am I allowed to use? I don't know if I'm allowed to show this, but here's candy and some robot stickers. And down here we have a print of an illustration that got really damaged, so I put it in here for safekeeping. And then you can flip it open, and we got some sketches, a little bit of glitter effect on Violetta and Candy there. And you flip it up, and it's one of my stampy thingies. Let's see. Then we have another little collage bit of a comic that is currently getting printed in an anthology where I live. I'm not sure when that'll be out, but anyway. Then we have some more collage bits. And I believe we're nearing the end of this sketchbook. There's a few more. Collage, little illustration, stickers, glitter, and Candy and Violetta kissing, pixel, me, and another Roger and Eddie here, and this tarot thing, which is like an extra tarot card, like a little extra card for promotional purposes that came with the deck that I got from a friend. And that's it, I think, for this one. Yes, so there's a bunch left. Yeah, can't wait to dig into that. All right, the last one is this one, which is more of a collage book than it is, like the other ones are really heavily collaged as well, but this one specifically I rarely draw in. I usually use it for pieces of scrap to show you like the bulk of this book, which is just a lot of scrap pieces, and also just like when I do test prints of like prints and like other like scenes and such, then I often have a lot of like failed attempts, and then I like using it for something, you know, so I put it in here. We have this page, which is like a lino cut thing. And then we have stickers, Violetta, Candy, Sharpie, this fun little, she's kind of see-through. And the originals for some illustrations I did, little printed out Sharpies, some paper with some nice texture. And we got a lot of stuff here. We got a little Polaroid picture of the figurine I customized, Sharpie, and here is a comic page, and I'm just gonna show you, like, underneath I have a failed attempt at like a cover for a scene I've made that was failed, so I just put it in here for safekeeping so I can look at it. And then this is kind of broken, but you know, it sticks, it stays in there for now. Next up, so this is a project I've been working on lately. I don't know when I'll finish it, but these characters are really fun, flapping around. It's a project called Normal House. And here's some more stuff. This was also like a failed print of something that I did, and then as you can see, like the printer kind of like faded it out because I don't know what happened, and then I just cut that part and it looks really cool instead of wasting that paper. And next up, more Normal House. This is printed, and then this is doodled. A little etiquette thing. Not etiquette. That's the Danish word. It's a label from a bottle, and here we Sharpie looking really geeky. She can do math and stuff. Another spread. I don't know if there's anything behind here, but let's see if there is. Yeah, well, there's the other icons. Drew a lot of different icons. Please do not mind the text on the back of this. We got a little, yeah, little cutout of like original. Yeah. Oh, I shook the camera. Sorry about that. More original acrylic stuff. Can this one be flipped out? Yes, okay. More of these characters. There's also one on this side, a comic that I did. And as you can see, it's like kind of messy and like all over the place. This one can also be flipped. Got another illustration. Another illustration. Like I draw a lot on the same pieces of paper, and then it's kind of like, yeah, like it's hard to like keep track of them. So it's nice to have them all in a little book like this. And I think that's the last page. No, cool. We've got this illustration. It's kind of old. I still really like it. It's like on really flimsy paper, so it only survives because I'm keeping it like this. Piece of fabric and a little drawing, and that's it. And this one is a little commission sample that I haven't put in yet, but I will. Yeah, so that's all the sketchbooks. And then last thing, I want to show you some of the, like, I have some sheets of paper with just like, yeah, like art on it that I haven't collaged anywhere. So we got this one, acrylic painting, which was, I can't even remember, I think it was like an art trade maybe, or like part of an art game, I think, for a Twitter user. Then we have this comic, little like painted comic. It has no dialogue in the original version, like in the like paper version. I added that digitally after. Then got some OC doodles. Yeah, and a little nice note for myself to stay positive about, you know, life. And then Polly and Alexa for Valentine's Day. And we got fan art. We got Mewtwo and Roger Rabbit and Jessica and my friends and our genders. That's me. And that's my friends and my wife. Nice. So, I mean, that's what I have for you right now. I would love to make more videos showing you my things, like whatever you're interested in. I hope that this is like inspiring, or I don't know, just fun just to look at, to watch. So let me know what you think, and thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying my work, and see you all another time.